In recognition and support of the UAE's advancement and strategy of 2030, 5 universities in the country are collaborating together under the patronage of His Highness Sheikh Nahyan bin Mubarak Al Nahyan, the UAE Minister of Higher Education and Scientific Research. The University Leadership Council launched an informal committee today, currently made up of leading institutions in the country. Spearheaded by the Masdar Institute of Science and Technology, the UAE University, Zayed University, Khalifa University and the American University of Sharjah signed a Memorandum of Understanding today as a sign of their committed efforts in ensuring the necessary human and intellectual capital are available in the UAE in order to achieve its goal of transitioning to a knowledge-based economy.
Government has to put appropriate policies. Government has to provide encouragement. Industry has to recognize the value of R&D. Industry has to do R&D. Now, the universities can work with them. The R&D does not mean, as I said, writing a book and putting it on the line. The R&D means getting into the market. Therefore, the downstream, in terms of incubation, in terms of startups, in terms of venture capital, in terms of protection of intellectual property, all that has to come together.
As a university, we can do much more to contribute to the country in partnership with our colleagues in research and innovation. We're already doing very good education, but the more research that we do, the stronger our research contribution is, the better our education will be, and the better we'll be able to prepare the leaders of tomorrow.
ULC also said they are aware of the present challenges within research and development. Hence, they are in the process of encouraging other academic entities to join and contribute their expertise in various disciplines that will promote research and innovation, which is crucial to the country's overall growth.
I think the biggest challenge is that in a relatively new country like the UAE, there's not much research history or tradition. So we have found that most of our students have no experience in research. So we have a very active undergraduate research program where our 8,000 students at ZU now have undergraduate research programs to help them begin to understand both the excitement of and sometimes frustration of doing research, because it doesn't always turn out the way you want.
We all have individual strength and faculty capacity. The American University of Sharjah has strength in architecture design. We have strength in engineering in certain areas. And so it's a question of how to bring these institutions together and their faculties together and their students together to help meet the goals of the country.
Our faculty that are teaching our students, they're out there, they're publishing, they're going to international meetings, they are exposed to the most challenging problems and the best scholars that are working in the world today in the course of doing their own work. And we believe that they'll bring that back to the classroom. And not only will we be producing more Emirati students, but they're going to have a different and a higher quality experience because of the quality of the faculty teaching them.